if I was to describe worship, I would say that it's the biggest honor and biggest privilege that we have as Christians, to be able to actually adore God and be heard by Him. To worship God, I think, is the true meaning of joy, because I think that's what we were made for. You know, that's where we experience ultimate joy, because that is what we were created to do. And so it's a joy, it's ultimate peace, because you can just kind of breathe a sigh of relief and be yourself with God. It's celebration, it's hope, it's all the wonderful things. It's such a natural thing for me to do, because I've always wanted to do a worship album. The first album that I ever did was actually when I was 14, and it was a worship album, so it feels like coming home, really. Well, the title Worship God really came from the Bible. It actually came from The Message, which is one of my favorite translations. It's a paraphrase, really, and it's out of Psalm 96. Sing God a brand new song, earth and everyone in it sing. Sing to God, worship God. To me, it's a challenge. You know, live a life of worship. Don't just worship God on Sunday or a certain part during the week, but let's live a life of worship so that people see that joy and that celebration in our eyes and our life, and above all, so that God is just delighting in our presence. I was really involved a lot with the writing of this album. I love to be able to do that because I want to be able to sing my songs passionately and from the heart. I want people to be able to see when I'm singing them live that this comes from the soul of who I am. Matt Bronlowee, he produced the album, and we actually worked together a lot on arranging the songs that had previously been recorded. You know, songs that people would know from church or youth group. So we had a lot of fun trying to pick out which songs, because there's so many good worship songs. But we've got a little bit of history with it as well, with My Soul. A little bit of really now kind of modern worship with Above All and Better Is One Day and songs like that. And then some of the songs that I wrote, like Lamb of God, Quiet Me With Your Love. These are songs that hopefully people will be able to really kind of catch on to that core heart of, and that is, hey, let's celebrate Jesus. Songs that I wrote for this album came in really a variety of ways. There's a song called Quiet Me With Your Love, and it's a song based on Zephaniah 3:17, that He will quiet us with His love and He will rejoice over us with song. And I just love that picture of how God, as our Father, just wraps us in His arms.
Quiet with my love, rejoice over you with my song, with my song.
There's a song on the album called You, and it's one of my favorites. It's a song actually I wrote for my Transform album, and I was in Australia, and I was on vacation, just kind of looking over this big, huge valley, and beautiful. And I was just kind of started singing this melody to God, and just telling Him that, Lord, to be like You is what I want, and then to love like You is what I want. To love like You is what I ask for. And then it came to the third part of the song, I just said, Lord, You are what I long for. You are what I ask for. You are it. And so this song didn't end up winding up on Transform, but was completely perfect for this album. And it's become a song that's kind of an anthem for me.
You are what I want, Lord. You are what I ask for.
One of the things that I'm most thrilled about doing a worship album is actually being able to play the songs live, because seriously, some of my most powerful moments in concert are when I've just been worshiping God with the audience. And it's like there's no stage anymore, there's no breakdown of me and the audience. it's just brothers and sisters worshiping God together. And so I think that's what I want to see happen through this album, is that people experience God intimately, that they experience His love, His hope, His joy, His peace, His life, and that they see Him for who He is coming through in this album, and that they just adore Him because of that.